Now we can go to our section from here and go to our style and add shape divider. And those shape dividers are amazing for your layouts. You can add top in here or bottom in that part. So let's add a bottom shape divider to give a dynamic impression of our website, and blending our top header with the banner section or our other part of the website. We can add maybe tilt like that, or you can add mountains if you would like. It looks amazing, and you can change its height or width from here. And we have the zigzag, which looks cool as well. You can start blending two sections together with these dividers. Let's choose the tilt opacity for our design and make that one flipped like that. Let's increase its height a little bit like that, and let's change its color. Actually, I'm gonna add that light gray color in here for our shape divider. Okay, then we're gonna add new section to blend it with our header or our previous section. Pressing on here, we can start using that layout or that structure. And don't worry about these structures. If you want to change that structure anytime, you can add more columns. So we're gonna start with maybe 2 columns row. Okay, now we have 2 columns row. We're gonna start editing that section. Then we're gonna start customizing its layout. Let's make it stretch section as well. And we're gonna go back to these settings now when we add our text later, but let's go change its color. Background type, color from here, and our same gray color to blend it with that shape divider. And now let's go add some text in here with some heading. So we're gonna add heading, and then we will add text below our heading in here. Then we're gonna start customizing our column to make our text on the right part of the screen, maybe 40% to 60% like that. We can customize it even later if we would like. And then we're gonna change this column's background color and style it from here. Now notice we are changing the column from here. Okay, edit column, and we can duplicate, add more columns, and delete. Just trying to get you more even familiar with that page builder. Okay, so we have the background color. Let's go background type classic. I'm gonna choose color, and we're gonna make it on our turquoise. Okay, and going back to our headings, I'm gonna make that one select our element. You can edit it from here. You can even duplicate that header if you would like from here, or remove it from here. Now we're gonna change that text, make it bringing you all the new trends. And we can add link if we would like to, and we can change its size from here, but we're gonna do that from typography. And for the HTML tag, we're gonna make it on H3, and this mainly for SEO purpose, and this mainly for SEO ranking and how you're introducing your text to search engines, and you're telling the search engines that this one is H3, that means this is a title, and how we are introducing our text to the search engines. So we're gonna make our titles on H3, and for the body text we're gonna make it on B. Okay, that one. And you will find a separate lecture, a complete lecture talking about that, and even how to customize your headings and your subheadings and your body text with SEO ranking. Okay, so now we're going to style our text from here. Choose its color, make it white. Usually whites are amazing on those solid backgrounds, and it's gonna give you the maximum contrast. And then we're gonna customize its typography from here. Enable typography, and maybe make it a little bit bigger like that, and we're gonna transform it to all capitalize like that, or you can even try the uppercase. But I think I'm gonna leave that one on capitalize, though it's much better to keep it matching your main heading. If you're making this uppercase, try to make this one uppercase, but this one doesn't look that bad. And then let's change our body text. From here we can copy some of that text and paste it in here. Then we're gonna go style it, and we're gonna change its color, make it white, and enable typography. Gonna increase its weight a little bit, maybe 500, to make it more visible. And I think I need to reduce the letter spacing a little bit. And in design, it's usually nice to contour and shape your typography. Okay, don't leave it in free space or not customized. So you have to care about how they are aligned. You have to care about how it ends. This shape looks nice instead of that shape, for example. Try to make it more comfortable to your eyes, or even a shape like that. It doesn't look nice with too many gaps. Okay, so try to customize your letter spacing and your typography, and even if you have to put some enters, delete some lines to make your typography looks nice, because typography is a very important element of your design elements. Okay, and here we can customize our line height like we talked about that. We can make them narrow like that, or even increase it. Maybe 1.7 is nice. Then we're gonna move that entire section or that text block to make it a little bit up in here to interact with our shape divider. Okay, just before that I want to show you that it's already on B. As you can see, when we try to edit that, you will see that it's by default on B. Okay, for SEO as we talked. Then we're gonna go to our column settings in here, and we're gonna go to advanced, and then we're gonna start the padding, maybe unlink those values, and we're gonna start entering minus value to get that moving upside to here. Okay, so we're gonna try some values. You don't have to memorize any of these values, just try an error, and you're gonna see your elements are moving around. Okay, so you can use maybe minus, and you have to start inserting minus before the number, and maybe start putting 0 at first if you don't see that 0 like here, and then we're gonna put maybe 150. It looks quite nice. And then we're gonna move it from the bottom to get rid of that blank space in here. We're gonna insert maybe 160 like that. We can go to the entire section actually, and then we're gonna control our boxed width, and then we can see it's getting even much better like that. Okay, now we need to add some space for our text inside, so we're gonna work on that now. From our column settings, remember we worked with the margin, now we're gonna work with the padding settings and make it maybe 10 and leave that one linked, or maybe 20. Okay, this might need some customization for the text itself, so we're gonna move our text in here, and we're gonna go work again on our line spacing maybe, and choose some nice form. Maybe drag this one a little bit to give our text some space. It's gonna be try and error. Okay, so you have to be patient with that to get your best result. Okay, now it looks nice. So now we need to move our text a little bit to the bottom. We're gonna go to advanced settings. From padding settings, we're gonna enter maybe 10. Okay, 10 looks nice. And we're gonna do the same for our heading. Let's go to advanced settings and unlink that and add 10. Okay, looks nice, but I think I'm gonna work a little bit more on our heading. I'm thinking of duplicating that one, maybe like that. I'm gonna style it to make it even smaller like that, and then I'm gonna edit that one and make this one new trends. Then I'm gonna edit our column from here. I'm gonna reduce our space like that, widget spaces, to make them even closer to each other. Okay, and this one actually needs to be a little bit bigger, so we're gonna edit this text and go to style and maybe increase that a little bit like that. And we can reduce our line height from here to make them even closer to each others. And let's change this text. Let's make it like that. Let's go to our style in here, and we're gonna make it even lighter a little bit. Make this one 400 to give some difference between our main heading and subheading and even our body text. Okay, and let's go preview that. Now it looks even better and nicer. One more thing to add to our header in here, we're gonna go work on our parallax effect for the background image. We're gonna go to our section in here and edit style. Then we have those options for our image. Can make that attachments to be fixed and make that size to be cover. And now when you scroll, you're gonna see that nice parallax effect. One more thing to make it even more dynamic, we're gonna edit our column section and edit our part in here, and we have the style. We can choose our hover and make it classic. So when you start hovering over that part of the website, it's gonna change its color to that nice yellow. And then we have in advanced settings, to give it more advanced dynamic effect, this entrance animation, and this is our loading style of this element, so we can make that one fade in and you can make that one fast. Now I highly suggest that you go start messing with your page builder and start building your header section as well, to really understand that tool while you're using your hands designing that website you yourself, and trying with your nice colors, trying even those techniques, or even come up with other creative techniques. And see you in the next video where we're gonna design our next section.